Good morning, 22nd July 21, News Week 29. The world shortage of crew is getting very hard to search for seafarers with the certificates, with the vaccines, with the PCRs, with everything. So really it is very interesting for our sector. The conflicts of interest between ship managers and ship owners and crew managers are becoming bigger and bigger because when we move the rocks of risk, that's when we find what issues we have pending. And if there is a fight for the best seafarers, I recommend crew management and ship owners are the perfect match. Ship manager is always with two hats, and the first hat they have is the own ship managed fleet. Therefore, they act as owners. Therefore, they are competitors for the crew and for the talent. And this is very important to clarify, because when it gets hard, it's very difficult to make a decision. But the sectors that are suffering this mainly will be the small ships first. As I can confirm, this week we had a lot of tenders. We are looking to general cargo, 2,500 tons. We are looking for bunkering, 4,000 tons. We are looking for chemical tankers, 7,000 tonners. These are the ships that first will be in the risk situation. So I really recommend that you could get a contact with us and a tender, because at 2% fleets, like in Singapore Shipping Association, we have proposed a 2% fee for those members. Then those are the first ships. Like if we have a really big ship, a big fish, a whale, and then we have a little fish, then that, of course, the little fish is the one that is going to suffer the most. But if we put this little fish under net and then we control, like in a fish farming factory, and we do the pool of this, perhaps the seafarers on board this pool are happier, and therefore they have better stability, because it is becoming very difficult to make a crew management, and it is becoming harder and harder to train for PCRs, for vaccines, for travel, the planes, rostering, proposals. They have to join other companies because the market is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And this is the news 29. Also, I'm going to post as director for IMEC. If you are listening here in our podcast, please get my vote, please. This is the fourth time I run. Therefore, I should get to the podium one day now that we have Olympics. And if not, perhaps others can add intrinsic value, and we can have better rostering of directors every year, so that, like in football, we increase the intrinsic value of the association of IMEC faster and faster and faster. Simplification of enlistment contracts, simplification of type of agreements we have, simplification of board of directors, simplification of elections, simplifications of statutes, and simplification of elections. This is very important in all associations, and to evaluate this. And thank you very much indeed for those that are followers in Candina News YouTube. Now we have a new podcast. This is a huge breakthrough. And also we have Disruption 85 shortage in the supply chain. This is going to be a reality, because the shortage of seafarers, because of A to Z reasons, due to coronavirus, not due to bad planning from governments. But what can we do? Well, we can go to a crew management company and solve the situation with our huge pool. Now, if you're also a seafarer, then you must get your applications. When there is inflation times like now, and raw materials are going up, the prices like electricity is the highest we've had in Spain today. Now, what can we do? We can invest in ourselves, and the best way to invest in yourself is to update your CV and send the application, perfect application, have it ready, because we have plenty openings for you. And once you are in the shipping, crew management business, in the seafaring business, then slowly you will go up the ladder very, very fast. Why? Because there is a shortage of 50% of seafarers because of this supply and demand of coronavirus and inefficiency of training and so on. Therefore, there's huge opportunities to go up the ladder. And please be patient. We are here working very hard. I can tell you that this business is really also like electricity, going up the ladder. And therefore, it's very important that you start joining here and join this ship and then apply and get yourself trained. And you can get yourself trained by many Google and many YouTube videos. There are also in Candina, we have some like 550 plus the podcast. So subscribe, like, and therefore we look forward to having your CV. We need chief engineers, we need captains, chief officers, welders, ABs, as usual. But it is becoming, say, more recurrent to have this kind of risk situations. Therefore, if you're also a ship owner, analyze that this risk is here to stay, is here to expand, and we do not need to listen anymore news. Just what we need to do is to reduce this risk by joining a pool of crew management company that can really have no conflict of interest that ship managers have. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Have a nice week. 30. Bye.